Hey everybody, and welcome to Sports and Mercado Live. And this one is for young Yana Swain. She locked down the BGCSE award today with 5 A's and a B. And also Evan Roberts and his baby boy, that's Joseph Dolphin Roberts over there at Freeport Primary, celebrating tonight. And I'm having me a ball. You get the picture, right? Well, the BAF has started off the new year in coordination of a football program for the IMG 7-on-7 Nationals is just around the corner. It is the first event of the year. The Bahamas American Football Federation, BAF, has accepted an invitation to participate in the IMG 7-on-7 National Championship June 19th to the 21st in Bradenton, Florida. Director of Player Development Stafford Duhaney says the invitation to the tournament is in keeping with BAF's mandate.
We're one of the 4 international teams that are going to be there. And we are trying to put a team together from the age of 13 to 18. 7-on-7, and we are gonna have some tryouts for it to see all that we have. We want to take a team to it.
Given the football situation in the country when only New Providence is playing contact football and the other islands are playing flag, the IMG 7-on-7 is a skill event and essential to player development.
This is what most teams do in the spring as well. So we feel like we still can be competitive and get some kids off and give them some opportunity. I think the biggest thing that we have going for us is the opportunity that we are getting out of this. Some of the kids that are not as fast in track or don't play basketball in this time of the year will be able to practice and get the techniques down. That's the biggest key.
The training session will start as early as February 6th. It'll be at the GB Sports Complex. And the Grand Bahama Basketball Association on court at the St. George Gym on the weekend. The GB Shipyard defeated the Igmar Rock Stars 40-30 in Division II play. Dario Grant had 12 points in this one. Joel Davis had 14 points. In Division I showdown, the Gym Rats, they defeated the GB Shipyard 80-69. Jabbar Lightburn and Ashton Lewis both with 16 points. Bian Cooper Jr. had 19, not bad. And tonight, the Gym Rats and the Maya Genesis on court, and then that'll be followed by the Spartans and the Cobras. Good night for basketball over there at St. George's Gym. Well, cyclists on Grand Bahama and throughout the country are getting set for a major event next month. Let's go to Sabrina Brown for that.
The second annual Tour de Grand Bahama will take place on Saturday, February 27th and Sunday, February 28th. President of the Grand Bahama Cyclists Club, Kenton Roker, says it's going to be exciting.
It's a 3-stage race, which on Saturday morning we'll have a 3-mile time trial on the Mall Drive. And also, we'll have Orcatorium, the same an hour after the time trial. On Sunday, which is the feature event, is a road race from McLeanstown, to West End.
The 2-day event is expected to attract over 100 professional cyclists from around the Bahamas and the United States, and competition will be stiff.
The winner of last year's event will be flying in again from Saudi Arabia, where he says he will retain his title. The female winner from last year will be flying in again from Florida, and we know they've both been training very, very hard to retain their title. But we know the competition will be great. Our local participants here on the island have been training very hard as well.
The Ministry of Tourism is a major sponsor of the cycling event. Sports Tourism Manager Nuvalari Chatosing.
The Ministry of Tourism, as you know, is all about inviting competitors in the case of sports to our shores to compete, participate in these types of events. But while they're here, we want to ensure that they get a taste of Grand Bahama. And so during February 26th to 28th here on Grand Bahama Island, we will ensure that all these cyclists visiting our shores really get a taste of what the island is all about, since they're going to be going from East Grand Bahama, McLeanstown, all the way traveling to West Grand Bahama.
Over $5,000 in cash and prizes will be up for grabs. Sabrina Brown, ZNS Total Sports.
And yes, it is all set. Super Bowl 50. My Carolina Panthers are in. We showed that last night. And yes, Rudy Lawando, don't follow instruction Burrows, and the Denver Broncos will be there also. We can show them why you need to behave yourself, Lawanda. That's a look at sports.